Chapter 3, the provisional license and theory test. Before anyone can legally begin driving on public roads in the United Kingdom, they must first obtain a provisional driving license. This is the first official step in the journey towards becoming a qualified driver. For many beginners, especially those learning to drive later in life or coming from another country, the process can initially seem confusing. The good news is that once broken down step by step, the system is actually quite straightforward. This chapter explains how the provisional license works, what the theory test involves, and how learners can begin building confidence before taking practical lessons. What is a provisional license? A provisional license is a legal permit that allows someone to begin learning to drive on UK roads under certain conditions. It is not a full license, meaning learner drivers must still display L plates, drive with a qualified supervisor or instructor, and follow learner driver rules. The provisional license is the starting point of the entire learning process. Applying for a provisional license. In the UK, most people apply online for their provisional license. Learners must normally meet the minimum age requirement, provide proof of identity, provide an address history, and meet minimum eyesight standards. Once approved, the provisional license allows learners to begin taking lessons. For many people, receiving the provisional license is an exciting moment because it makes learning feel real for the first time. Eyesight and safety. Good eyesight is extremely important for safe driving. Drivers must be able to read road signs clearly, judge distances, recognize hazards, and react safely. Before driving, learners should always ensure glasses or contact lenses are worn if needed, windscreens are clean, mirrors are adjusted properly, and visibility is not obstructed. Watch out for this hazard. Awareness example, poor visibility can dramatically reduce reaction time and hazard awareness. Understanding the theory test. The UK theory test is designed to check that learners understand road signs, traffic laws, hazard awareness, and safe driving practices. The test is divided into two parts. Part 1, multiple choice. Questions about road signs, speed limits, safety rules, stopping distances, motorway driving, and hazard awareness. Part 2, hazard perception. Hazard awareness is more important than memorizing. Many beginners believe the theory test is simply about memorizing answers. In reality, the most important part of learning to drive is developing awareness. Safe drivers constantly think, what could happen next? What hazards are developing? What are other drivers doing? Do I need to slow down? The theory test is designed to encourage this kind of thinking early. The driving. Tip good drivers do not only look at what is happening now, they think about what might happen next. Learning road signs. Gradually, many learners worry about remembering every single road sign before taking lessons. This is a very common fear. The truth is, most signs become familiar naturally through repetition and real-world driving, instead of trying to memorize everything at once. Learn gradually, recognize patterns, and focus on understanding the meaning behind signs. Confidence develops steadily over time. Practicing before driving lessons. There are many ways learners can improve confidence before sitting behind the wheel. For example, watching driving videos, observing traffic while traveling as a passenger, studying road signs, learning mirror routines, and practicing hazard awareness mentally. Even experienced passengers can improve their understanding simply by observing how traffic behaves, understanding nervousness. Many beginners feel nervous before their first lesson theory tests or driving in traffic. This is completely normal. Learning to drive involves processing large amounts of information quickly, and beginners naturally need time to adapt. Confidence usually improves through repetition, familiarity, patience, and gradual experience. The key is not rushing. Common beginner mistakes. Some learners try to learn too quickly, panic after small mistakes, compare themselves to others, or become discouraged too early. Mistakes are part of learning. Even experienced drivers continue learning throughout their lives. The important thing is staying calm, listening carefully, and improving steadily. Never feel pressured to match unsafe drivers. Drive safely and legally at your own pace. Building safe habits early. The habits learners build from the beginning often stay with them for years. This is why it's important to develop good observation, patience, smooth control, safe speeds, and calm decision-making. Safe habits formed early can help prevent accidents long into the future. Driving. Tip: passing the test is important, but becoming a safe driver for life is even more important. Chapter summary. A provisional license is the first step towards learning to drive. The theory test teaches safety and hazard awareness. Hazard perception is about recognizing danger early. Road signs become easier with practice and repetition. Nervousness is completely normal for beginners. Safe driving habits should be developed from the beginning. Confidence builder. Every qualified driver once faced their first lesson, their first theory test, and their first nervous journey. Confidence does not arrive instantly. It develops gradually through patience, practice, and experience. Driving should feel good. Next section. Before you start the engine.